remember being a kid and holding your arm next to a friend's to see who's darker and who's lighter? I'm South Asian, Indian American guy, and my people are very aware of what shade they are. So I invited blogger and actress Francesca Ramsey. You may know her from the YouTube hit Shit White Girls Say to Black Girls, to compare notes and skin tones. So I was at Patel Brothers, this Indian store in Jackson Heights, our little India of New York City, and I was perusing the cosmetic section, and pretty much half of it is skin lightening creams. So I see this woman, I'm like, hey, I noticed that you're buying Fair & Lovely, Why do you do that? She goes, well, because, it works.
My mom uses this for a long time, now I'm using it.
Do you think you're treated differently, or people look at you differently because you have...
Yeah, that's true. People look at you differently if your skin color is different, especially in America, because they're fair and we have a dark skin, so we are treated badly. So I want to be looking fair too.
She was like, we have to do this to get by. If we want to be perceived as white in this country, we have to do it.
In the Black community, it's not necessarily just being lighter. I think that for a lot of people in our community, having lighter skin is associated with being biracial.
Oh, wow.
And it feels like people were using their lightness to say, like, look, I'm not all Black and I'm like somehow better. And personally, I've never wanted to lighten my skin or change my skin color. I didn't know that there were options out there.
I mean, I actually brought in these I got to show you the Fair & Lovely creams. I kind of went a little crazy, and I started buying all these things. The most famous one is this one. It's called Fair & Lovely.
Okay.
This is winter fairness because,
Winter fairness.
There you go.
So in the winter, you are...
nice and pasty, and that's the ideal look. And so they have all these creams. They have Femme, Pearl Glow for wheatish skin. Now, this gets into the whole
what does that mean?
Vocabulary.
In terms of like what color you are?
Right. Because wheatish is like, what, if you can't make it to fair, at least you can be wheatish.
Wow.
Because the ideal, of course, is fair.
Right.
And if you look at these matrimonial ads, you'll actually see...
These are kind of like personal ads?
Yeah, we're not just trying to date you.
You're trying to look for someone
to
marry.
Exactly.
Okay.
An alliance, as we say.
Okay.
Hindu parents seek alliance for daughter, MD, 5'1", fair. There are a bunch like these. And if they're going to default to something like cheat on their matrimonial ads or the personal ads, they say, oh yeah, she's fair, she's beautiful, of course, And then you have wheatish. And then, God forbid, you're not wheatish, you're dusky. Dusky is like, it's dark.
Dusky.
वाओ, एक शेड बढ़ गई. तेरा देखो. मेरा दुगना. दोनों ने एक ही नंबर से स्टार्ट किया.
If you look at the ads,
they're so blatant. It just flat out says people are going to like you more and you will be prettier and everyone's going to be jealous.
Naya Fair & Lovely Winter Fairness.
They have these things on the side of these boxes. Pictures up to your face.
Well,
let me see. Okay, you're supposed to put it right below your eye, but I'll put it to the side of me. Please, come on, lucky number one.
Oh, God. I would say that you're like a 4.
I'm average. I'm average.
And honestly, let's be real here. 7 on this scale is not even that black because I have seen some Indian people who are blacker than me. So even this, I feel like, could really kind of make you feel bad if you aren't even represented on this scale.
Exactly.
Like you are super dark. It's like, girl, you are beyond
You're
help.
off the charts.
You are literally off the charts in terms of color. I would say I'm 6 or 7, and I'm only 6 or 7 because I've been in New York for a while. I'm from South Florida. Usually I would be way off of this.
Oh, so we say in India, we'd say, oh, you got better color. Oh, what nice color you've gotten, which means you've gotten lighter. It's like the opposite of what you'd think.
So isn't that kind of an interesting dynamic to think about? The people of color want to be lighter, and then the white people are going out of their way to be tanner. And again, I don't have any personal experience with these creams. I just know that with my friends and my family, the idea is, well, that's the hand you got dealt. You're super black, you're ugly, nobody wants you. It's like, well, this is how it goes.
See, I think with Indians, it's like there's no price to be paid with being lighter. Basically, white is unreservedly the aspiration.